Have you had the opportunity to review our dealer pledge? You haven't? Okay. Chip Perry, who is our new CEO, he was the founder of Auto Trader. He rolled out the dealer pledge, which is going to be important in us moving forward. It's going to give you guys an idea of the direction that we're taking as a company and what we're going to be doing for you as the dealer. Chip really values you guys. You guys are our customers. And that's something that we really want to put a focus on. We're going to be expanding our service team by 100 people. Right now we've got 14 people in the field. We're going to put another 100 boots on the ground so that you guys have excellent service. That's going to be something that's really important moving forward for you guys. So my goal is to come into your store twice a month and check in with you, conduct any trainings, review additional products or what's going on. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, you can reach out to me. You can call me, text me, email me. I should be easily accessible for you. And I want to be in your store and build a good relationship with your sales managers, your internet department, your internet director, anybody that deals with the TrueCar program. Bottom up, I kind of want to just get an idea of your market as well so I can better put a plan in place that you guys can utilize to sell more cars. And then I also want to go over with you right now some of the things that are in the pledge that are key points that Chip wants to really get out there and really focus on moving forward. So one of the things we're going to be doing is we're going to be giving you some more product. Meaning, right now we've got the offer tool, which you guys don't really utilize, but I'll go over that with you in a minute. It gives you the opportunity to send out VIN-specific offers to customers so that they have an upfront price on a vehicle that you have in stock. Until now, we haven't had a product, and now we do have a product that you guys can actually send that offer through your CRM, so you guys can track the activity, and your sales managers can monitor it. Your salespeople can be on the same page. It can be in your notes. It's really simple. It's really good. It increases your closing percentage by 24% if you utilize it. It's something that'll be really strong moving forward. We're also going to roll out the offer tool for used cars coming up. And as we continue to build and grow, we'll have more products out there for you, as well as best practices and templates and some trainings and webinars. Additional to just our product, we're also going to be changing our marketing. So in the past, we haven't had the most positive language towards the dealership, but we're going to be changing that. You can actually see the evolution of our marketing on dealerportal.truecar.com, which is where you can find the pledge and our updated data policy. Right before you log in at the top of the page, you can click on those links and it'll bring you right to it. We want to position you guys in a more positive light so the customer feels more comfortable coming in. We're not going to promise a no hassle, no negotiation process anymore. We know that there's going to be some negotiation. Look, it's a car deal. The customer's coming in. You guys may have additional things. The car might be a little bit different than the one that you had been working on prior to. There may be a little bit back and forth, but we don't want to lay out a customer experience to the customer and set expectations that are unattainable. You guys don't need to have any more objections as far as making a car deal. So we just want to make this a lot easier for you guys and streamline it. Also, our data and our billing policies will be changing a little bit, which you can view again on the site. One of the things that was creating sand in the gears and a lot of friction for some dealers was customers that were coming into the showroom that wanted to test drive cars that were a fresh up to the dealership. The customer would test drive the car, they'd go through the whole process, the salesperson would do a great walk around, great demo, customer would fall in love with the car, they'd like it, they want to buy it, they want to take it home today. The last step that they needed to take was go home and go onto TrueCar or go onto USAA or their employee auto buying program and find out what a certified dealer, which dealers are certified, as well as an upfront price. But now we have our mobile devices, so a lot of consumers were going to their phone and looking it up and submitting a lead right from the showroom, and then you guys were selling cars. Before, we were charging for that. We're no longer doing that. Also, you have a husband and wife come in. The husband submitted a lead. Husband's been looking for a car for a while. Wife sees something in the showroom, likes it, ends up driving it. She buys a car. We're only going to charge you for one of those. So those are just some of the things that we're doing to help you guys out, help build a better relationship, because we want this to be long term. We don't want this to be a battle between you and us. We want this to be a happy partnership moving forward. Now, you can review all of those things in addition to what we're not going to be doing. So a couple of the things that we're not going to be doing is there's been a lot of speculation that we were going to be moving into the F&I and trade-in market products. That's not going to be the case. We've made it very clear, and Chip's making it very clear, that's not something that we have interest in doing. So you don't have to worry about that. Also, we want to make sure that you guys hold us accountable. So in me coming into the store, in our pledge that's rolling out, we want to make sure that we hear from you guys that you guys are happy. If you guys have any issues at all, let us know. We're going to also be rolling out in automotive news every month, a monthly update, so that you guys can see and track our progress as far as what's going on. Now, I mentioned before we do have products that are available to you. Right now in the dealer portal, which is what you use to log in to set your pricing, we have an offer tool. So under the prospects tab at the top, I can show you, we've got a few different things here. So on the left side of the screen, if you're looking here, you've got your programs. So you see all the customers that are coming in. You've got all of your prospects in there. There's usually a filter that's applied. You can close out of that. You can see all of your customers that are active, inactive, sold elsewhere. You can sort by that under status, so you can select that. Some of the dealerships like to choose to go over the sold elsewhere customers, give them a call just to see why they missed that opportunity. Was it because of location? Was it because of service? Was it because of price? Etc. So that's something that's good to know. Your programs, you can sort by program. So let's say you got a military incentive in the middle of the month that wasn't available at the beginning. Well, a lot of your military customers are USAA. So you can sort your USAA customers, you can scroll through, you can go through everything. That can help you out, and you can target them, pass on the additional savings. You can also sort your assigned to. That's so in your CRM, there's a link. It says dealerportal.truecar.com/whatever, and you can click on that. It'll bring your salesperson, your BDC, your internet person directly to that customer profile. They can assign it to themselves as their customer so that they are held accountable for them. You can hold your salesperson accountable for that customer. Make sure you're tracking the activities. They can have full access to seeing the customer information, as well as the vehicle the customer built out, the certificate that they see, as well as 3 VIN-specific offers that the customer has already seen. So, how would you utilize this? Well, if you can get in touch with the customer, that way you can qualify the vehicle that the customer has built out. Because oftentimes the customer may go in, they may say, okay, I want this, I want roll-up windows and vinyl and this and that, and then you call them and they say, no, I don't want that at all, I want leather and I want a sunroof, right? So it's important to find out and build rapport in contacting the customer and making sure that they've built up the correct vehicle. That will show that you care, and then it will also allow you to send out an offer on a vehicle that most closely matches the one that they're going to purchase, if not the one that they're going to purchase. So, on the right side of the screen, you've got the vehicle the customer has built up. You can view the details. You can see the certificate that the customer has viewed, and you can see any additional incentives and benefits that they get from buying through the program. Some of the customers may have approvals through USAA or a bank. They only get that special subvented rate if they purchase through a certified dealer, which you guys are. So it's a good incentive for the customer to purchase here. It's just like safety features. If your salesperson isn't talking about it, the customer doesn't know they have it, they don't take advantage of it, right? So those people are pretty rate conscious since they went out of their way to already get pre-approved. They don't want to go to another store just to pay another 0.5%, another half point at another dealership, right? So bring them in. It's a good way, a good tool to utilize to set an appointment. The other thing is you might see something like a buyer's bonus. Buyer's bonus is for the customers, typically through the employee auto buying program. AAA has it. There's a few other programs. If it's in the comment section, the customer qualifies. If it's not in the comment section, you don't have to worry about it. But it's a great selling point. gives the customer three things. The first one is auto repair reimbursement. It's up to $500 twice for the first year. Really, it's 20% of that. So if the bill's $1,000, we'll cover $200 of it, and that's really good for used cars as well as new. The other thing is $500 twice for the first year insurance deductible reimbursement, which is huge. And the last one is that they have an auto expert opinion. So my car sounds like a cat. Where should I bring it? What should I do? Etc. They have someone that they can call. It's a nice tool that you guys can utilize to give the customer additional incentive to come in and purchase from you. So what is your salesperson going to do? They can go in, drop down, assign the customer to themselves, and click Create an Offer. Once they do that, they have the inventory populate. Now, they can do this while they're on the phone with the customer or right after they get off, so they have an idea of the vehicle the customer wants. They can enter a VIN number or a stock number into the top. In search, it will pull up that one vehicle, select the vehicle, the information on the car will auto-populate, and then they can select any additional incentives or savings that the customer may qualify for that you'd want to pass on. You can also set expiration dates for the certificate so that you can create a sense of urgency and pull the customers out of the market. Now, if you're coming up to the end of the month and you're having an end of the month push, you need that push for the new cars. Maybe 4 or 5 days out, you send out an additional $250, give the customer incentive to come in, pull them out of the market, and you get your extra deals. If it were just at the beginning of the month, you want to set your expiration date for about 7 days. 65% of our buyers buy within 7 days, 80% of our buyers buy within 12. So you want to create that sense of urgency. You're wrapping in a full weekend, you're wrapping in a week, you're giving the customer enough time to coordinate their schedule, but you're still pulling them out of the market and creating a sense of urgency. On the next page, when you hit continue, you can preview your offer. On the left side, you can see where you can email the offer or you can text it from the portal. On the right side, you can review the whole certificate that the customer will see. In the upper right-hand corner, you'll also see the salesperson who's been assigned to that customer, their contact information. It's important they put a picture there so the customer has a familiar face, so that when the customer comes in, they see that face, they recognize it, they've been working with this person the whole time. It makes it a much more confident buying experience for the customer. Also, we have a new option, which is part of our new product offering. You can send it through the CRM, and it's very, very simple. You click on the tab, there's a link that says copy to clipboard. You can copy it to the clipboard, paste it into your CRM email, and send it out from there. That way you guys can track the activity. It's very simple. You can also text it if you wanted to copy the link and send it out. Obviously, texting is big right now. A lot of people are opening text messages, and you can get a lot of customer engagement from that. So I would make that one of your main focuses as far as increasing your sales moving forward. And we're looking to pass on some additional templates and some webinars as well as training portals to you and your dealer team so that you guys have as many resources as possible and make you guys successful as a store on the program and hopefully increase your overall sales in general. So we've got some really, really cool tools. In addition to that, if you wanted to track where your sales are coming from, we do have something called the Sales Analyzer, which you could opt into. You can utilize that to track your sales by VIN, by salesperson, by area as well. There's a map, so you know that there's a radius around your store. You can see within that radius where you guys are selling all of your cars, that not just TrueCar, and then also overlay your TrueCar sales with your regular sales to see where geographically you're pulling those customers from to give you a better idea of marketing. And this is all included in the program that you're signed up for currently. No additional cost. We want to provide you guys with a lot of value, a lot of tools, and hopefully you guys will have a lot of success in the program and you will be happy moving forward with the partnership. And again, if you have any questions, call me, send me an email, text me even. And again, I'll stop in if you need anything. I'd be happy to schedule a time for you and set aside a day and sit down with your team, your staff. I can come in with you and review your dealer scorecard, and we can have a really good start to this relationship as far as moving forward. So I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are too.